A very good afternoon, class 6th. Today we will do the next exercise, that is 12.4. In this exercise, today we will discuss about the topic that is proportions. Right? Today's topic is proportion. Now, what do you mean by proportion? See, you have studied about the ratio, right? We have done the comparison between the ratios, like these are the two ratios, 1:2 and 3:4. So in these ratios, what do you mean by proportion? If I write like this, 1:2 is equals to 3:4, right? So this equal sign we can replace with the proportion sign, which is like this, 3:4, right? So this is the sign of proportionality. This sign is of proportionality and we will call it proportion. So the meaning of this sign is that these two ratios are equal. What do you mean by these? These two ratios are equal. Clear this? When two ratios are equal, they are said to be in proportion. They are said to be in proportion. Now, after this, it is clear to all, when two ratios are equal, then they are said to be in proportion. Now, if you have to check the given ratios are in proportion or not, identify whether the ratios are in proportion or not, how you will identify? Before this, see, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4. What we call this? This is the first, this one is second number, this third, and this one is fourth. Right? So, this first and fourth, we call them extremes. The first and fourth term, write down this first and fourth term. First and fourth term of proportion is called as extremes, extreme, right? Is called extremes. And now about these second and third. So this second and third, see, these are in the middle, so you can write these are the middle terms. These are the middle terms, or you can write these are the, or you can say these are means, right? Either these are the middle terms or means. So like this, first and fourth term of proportion is called extreme. Same like this, second and third term are called means or the middle term. Clear this one? After this, now come to the back topic that we are discuss how to check the given ratios are in proportion or not. The product of first and fourth and the product of second and third. If product of these are equal, then it means the ratios are in proportion. Like here, 1:4, 1 multiply 4, first and fourth term, and second and third, 2 multiply 3. Here 4 come and here 6. It means these ratios are not in proportion. Right? Clear this one? Now see, if I take the same ratio, 1:2, and I have to choose these two are in proportion or not, first term and fourth term, 1 cross 2, 2, and second term and third term. Both the products are same, it means this ratio is in proportion. So I can write it like this with 4 dots. रेशियो में हम 2 dots यूज़ करते हैं. आपके proportions में the symbol of the proportion is this one. Clear? The symbol of the proportion. Right? Now, after this it is clear. Extreme and this. After this, the next is how to find the missing term. If the ratio is given like this, 1:2, x ratio 2. We have to find the value of this x, and it is mentioned that the ratios are already in proportion. It means like this. So if they are in proportion, so same procedure, product of first and fourth, 1, 2 equals to the product of second and third. This 2 will come this side and it cut and equals to 1 equals to x. It means what come here? 1. Clear this point? So by the proportion also we can find the value of the missing term between the two ratios. But when you identify the ratios are in proportion or not, first of all you have to check the ratios are given with the same unit or not. Like if in one ratio, here I am describing about rupees 1:4 proportion to 4 liter ratio 3 milliliter, right? So if I have to just check this ratio is proportion or not, so no, this side rupees clear. But here also if liter come 3 liter, then we can say this is in proportion, but here this is given that milliliter, so it is not in proportion. If you have to change, if you have to come to the proportionality, then this milliliter can be changed into liter, so there you will change it and prove it as a proportion. Clear this topic? So today's our topic is of proportion. So shall we start our exercise? The first question is of the Phillips. The equality of two ratios is called. So key one, that is Phillips. First one is the equality of two ratio is called. So we have discussed in the introduction that if two ratios are equal, it means they called proportion. So the equality of two ratios is called proportion. Clear? After that, second, in the proportion, it is given there PQ proportion to RS. PQ proportion to R ratio S. So P and S, first and last term are called, what they are called? Extreme terms. What we call to them? Extreme terms. Now, in the C part, A ratio B proportion C ratio D. So B and C are called, what they called? They called the middle terms. What they call? Middle terms. Clear? After this, fourth one or the D part is, if four members are in the proportion, then the product of the extreme and the product of the means are product, if they are in proportion, so product of the extreme and product of the means or the middle terms are equal. They are equal, right? Now the fifth part, that A ratio B proportion to C ratio D, then A ratio D proportion B ratio C, state whether true or false. So this is true, because see, if A ratio B proportion C ratio D means A by B proportion we can change by this, right? So in this it is given that A ratio D, proportion B ratio C. First term, fourth term, right? So they are equal, they can interchange. C ratio D will come here, D will come, B will go there, like this. So state whether this is true and false. So this is true. Clear, students? After this, the key to identify whether the following ratios are in proportion or not. See, I told you this is centimeter, meter and rupees 4 ratio 16. So we have to identify they are in the proportion or not. How we check this? Firstly, we will find the product and then. Firstly, हम क्या करेंगे? We will check by the product of extreme equals to the product of middle terms, or you can say the product of means. So see, the A part is 25 centimeter ratio 1 meter and rupees 4 ratio rupees 16. So firstly, what we will do? We will change this meter into centimeter. 100 centimeter. So this ratio is 25 centimeter ratio 100 centimeter, right? Which is equal to 25. 100 divided by 25, 4 za. So 1 centimeter by 4 centimeter. Now we will take them. Let they are in proportion. Or you can direct say this, that 1 centimeter ratio 4 centimeter and rupees 4 ratio rupees 16, product of extremes, product of extreme 1 multiply 16 equals to 16, and product of means or middle term 4 multiply 4 16. Product is equal as product of extremes equal to product of means. So they are in proportion. They are in proportion. Right? What you have to find, firstly आप चेक करो कि यूनिट्स जो है वो सेम है या नहीं. यूनिट चेक करने के बाद इफ़ यू कैन कन्वर्ट, here I can convert 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. After converting, you will find the product of extreme, means multiply first and last term, then the product of means second and third term. If the product of these are equal, it means, if product is equal, it means they are in proportion, and if product is not equal, it means they are not in proportion. Like E part. In E part, 2 days ratio 2 weeks and 1 orange ratio 5 orange. So firstly, this either converted this week into days, because we can't convert 2 day into week. So 2 weeks equals to 14 days, right? So proportion हो जाएगी, ratios हो जाएंगे आपकी 2 days ratio 14 days and 1 orange ratio 5 orange, right? So now again same, product of extremes 2 5s are 10 and product of middle terms 4 1s are 14 1s are 14. So product of extreme not equals to product of means. So this is not in proportion. Clear? How to check? how to identify whether the following ratios are in proportion or not. Now, key third. Find the value of the x if the numbers are in each set are in proportion. So if they are in proportion, it means they are equal. So let's key third. E part 6, 9, x 3. They are in proportion, it means product is also equal. So we will write here. Product of extremes first and last, 6 3s are 18. Now product of means, that is 9 multiply x, right? Now as above quantities are equal, right? Because it is mentioned that these set are in proportion, and proportion it means they are in equal. So 18 equals to 9 multiply x, and 9 come this side and it equals to x, which is equals to 2, right? This is the way to find the value of the x. Now come to B part. 4 5 12 x. So same procedure we will apply in this. Product of extreme, that is 4 multiply x, and product of means 5 multiply 12, which is equals to 60, right? As it is mentioned that these two quantities are equal, so above quantities are equal, that is 4 multiply x equals to 60. So x equals to 60 divided by 4, which is equals to 15, right? So the value of the x is 15. Clear this one? Rest part is of finding the value of the x, same like this you have to find, and that you will do yourself. After this, the next is K4. Find the fourth term so that the number in each set are in proportion, and this you can find by putting them as x, y, z. आप कैसे भी यहाँ लगा के चलो. Let it be x. X, it means in everywhere you have to find the fourth term which comes in the product of extreme, and it will be like this. Clear? It will be like this, right? After this, K4, the S1. Find the value of the variables if each of the sets, if the numbers are in proportion. This is also like this. S1. 6 a plus 1. 3 8. Same we will go with this. Product of extremes equals to 6 multiply 8, first and last term, 6 8s are 48. Product of means, or you can say middle term, a plus 1 multiply with 3, right? Now as these are equal, 48 equals to a plus 1 multiply with 3. Take this 3, here it is in multiplication, it comes in division. A plus 1, 16, a plus 1. Here this 1 is in plus, so it comes here and it goes in minus. And the value of the a is 15, or you can say the value of the variable is 15. Clear this one? Same like this, every question from K third to S1. These all are equal. Now come to S2. Arrange the number in each set such that they are in proportion. So how you will arrange them? We will check the product. And this you can do by like this. See, here it is given 3, 7, 14, 6. We know the one condition, that is product of extreme equals to product of mean. So try. 3 6 18, 14 7 not same, 98. So first again we will check. 3 7 21 and 14 6 again not same. Take this, 7 6 42 and 3 14 42. So can we write it? 3 फर्स्ट के साथ लास्ट जाता है, सेकंड के साथ थर्ड आता है, तो 6 will come here and 14 will come here. Again you can check. 3 14 42, 7 6 42. Product of extreme equals to product of mean, so they are in proportion. Now B part. 5 15 2 6. So this you can do easily. 5 6 30 and 15 2 30. So this one is already arranged, no need to change it. C part. 7 2 14 and 4. See, 7 4 28, 2 14 28. It is also arranged, so this is also in proportion. Now D part. 2 2 1 4. See this, 2 4s are 8 and 2 1s are 2, which is not equal. We can write 2 2s are 4 and 1 4s are. So change this either or this. We will go with this 1 4 and this will come in between. You can write like this also, 2 1 4 and 2, because 4 1s are and 2 2s are. Right? This can arrange 2 times, which you like. Clear students? This is the way to arrange the numbers in each set so they are in proportion. After this, as third, in the figure given below, find the ratio of stars to a red color. Firstly, stars to a red. So how many stars are there? 3 ratio. And how many red are there? 3 to 5 and 1 6. Then and red circles to green circle. Second red to green. So red we know how many? 6 and green are 2 4 to 6 and 3 9. Verify if the ratios are in proportion. So it is 3 ratio 6 and 6 ratio 1. So same, we will check the product of extremes. 3 9s are 27 and product of means 6 6 are 36. So this is not equal. So we will write here product of extremes not equal to product of means. So you will write the ratios are not in proportion. The ratios are not in proportion. clear this as third question. After this as third question, A1, which is a car travels 34 km in 2 hours at a constant speed. Right? So, how much time will it take to travel 51 km? Again, like this, distance, ratio, time. So, one distance is given 34, time is given 2 hours. Right? How much time will it take to travel 51 km? Next one, 51 km, and let the time be x. So in this, nothing is given. So how we will write it? 34 ratio 2. As these are in proportion, 51 ratio x. So same, firstly you will find the product of extreme, which is 34 multiply x and 2 multiply 51. So this x will remain here and this will come down. It will cut by 17 and 17 ones are 17, 17 threes are 51. So x equals to 3 hours. Clear this one? After this A1, A2 is a cable of length 8 cm, weight 72 gram. What will be the weight of the cable of length 10 cm? Again same 8 ratio 72. एंड नेक्स्ट, अगर आपने यहाँ पे फर्स्ट में लेंथ ली है तो सेकंड में भी आप क्या लिखोगे? 10 रेशो वेट x ग्राम. रिमेंबर दिस पॉइंट. सी डिस्टेंस एंड रेशो टाइम. सो इन द A2 also you will write, see here, A2, same first, length ratio weight. Length 8 cm, weight 72 gram. Next 10 cm, weight we will take as x gram. So the ratios are 8 cm ratio 72 gram, proportion 10 cm ratio x gram. Again we will go with this product of extremes. 8 multiply x is equals to 72 multiply 10. X will remain here, 72 multiply 10 by 8, and 8 9s are 72, so it comes 90 gram. Clear this? But see, I am doing the calculation direct. You have to write product of extreme and product of middle terms or means, which you like. After this, the A3. The length and width of a photograph are 20 cm and 14 cm respectively. If it is enlarged to width 21 cm, what will be the corresponding proportion length of the photograph? So same, like here we take width, you will take width, and same like this you have to do. Firstly, you will find the product of extreme, then find the product of means. This is the best way to find the values during the proportion topic. Right? After that, A4, Anup can read 21 pages in 30 minutes. So you will go with page and ratio minute. How would it take him to read a 140-page book? Express your answer in hours and minute. So firstly, we will get our answer in minute. Now see here, A4, firstly pages and time. 21 pages 30 minutes and 140 pages x minute. Right? So 21 ratio 30, proportion 140 ratio x. Same like this we will go. Product of extreme equals to product of what? Product of means. X will remain here, 20 will come this side and it comes in down. Now it divided by either 3 tens are, 3 sevens are. 7 2s are 14, 20. So it comes 200 minute. Right? After this, the question is express your answer in hours and minutes. So it means we will divide this 200 by 60. Right? 6 3s are 18. So 3 hours. So 3 hours and 20 minutes. It will not cut. Direct you have to divide. 3 hours 20 minutes. Clear? So this is your exercise 12.4. After this exercise, our next topic of exercise 12.5, which is mean proportion. Means what do you mean by this and how to find the mean proportion? Clear? So this about mean proportions we will discuss in the next lecture. Till then, if you have any problem regarding exercise 12.4, you can comment and ask and revise the exercise.